Who are we?
The sons of the living God!
Who are we?
The sons of the living God!
Praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High God, Yahweh, and we do so in the name of His only begotten Son, who the world calls Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai. All right, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out so that our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, know who they are according to the Bible, which are the Israelites. All right, as well as to pronounce the judgment on Babylon the Great, the whore known as Sodom and Egypt in the Bible that you ignorantly call the United States of America. All right? So let's start with 1 John 3 and 22. Oh, my man is here. Go ahead.
The book of 1 John 3 and 22. And whatsoever we ask, we receive of him.
Whatsoever we ask, we receive of him, right? Read on.
Because we keep his commandment.
Because what?
Because we keep his commandment.
And that's the problem, man. That's why the Christian church has done such a travesty and such a dishonor to our people and destroyed our people, man. And that's why our people are continually broke, starving, begging, and without. Because we continually are praying to, number one, we're not even praying to God. But let's say we was praying to God. We're not going to receive because we are not taught to keep the commandments, man. Read that again.
This is 1 John 3 and 22. And whatsoever we ask, we receive of him. Because we keep his commandment.
That's why you receive, man. You taught in the church, ask and you shall receive. You taught in your church to get down on your knees and pray. But you're not taught in your church to keep the commandments of God. That's why you ask and you don't get it, man. All right? That's why we continually are cursed. We are oppressed and crushed all way as it is written. Why? Because we do not keep the commandments.
That's right.
Read that.
Like that.
And do those things that are pleasing in his sight.
And do the things that are pleasing in his sight. The Most High is not going to be delight or not going to give you the gifts that you want unless you do things that are pleasing in his sight. Unless you are a delight unto him. But all our people are obsessed and consumed with evil and wickedness, man. And how we learn to do that? In the damn Christian church. That's why the Christian church has done such a disservice to our people. It's misled our people. It is keeping our people in this damn captivity. Why is it keeping us in this captivity? Because they have not taught us to keep the commandments.
Right.
What is he on today, man? He's off his marriage or something. I ain't never seen him act like that. He's losing it tonight.
He's feeling it.
The whole time. Right.
Over there, man, it is getting dudes geeked up, man.
And then look, yeah, no, you know what? There's some new stuff on the block. Clearly. All right? But see, look, now, across the street, our Hispanic brothers, the tribe of Issachar, is losing their damn mind at some damn Day of the Dead festival.
Right.
Sponsored by their church. Right? And that's why Mexican people are getting destroyed right now, even more so than they have been in the last few decades.
That's right.
That's why the Most High God is coming down on the tribe of Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, so hard right now. Because you're out of your damn mind. And you keep praying to a damn white Jesus and a white Mary, which are when you're praying to Mary for what? Right? You praying to a damn white God. And you breaking the commandments. So why would the Lord reward you? From the top again, man. Y'all gotta understand the disservice the Christian church has done to you, man. All right? And come out of that foolishness. Read.
This is 1 John 3 and 22. And whatsoever we ask, we receive of him.
When you ask, when you pray to the Most High, by Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, you receive when?
Because we keep his commandment.
If you are not a commandment keeper, how in the hell do you expect to get your prayers answered, man? You're not going to get your prayers answered, man. How much praying did your grandmama do that she hit the numbers, man? How much praying she do to hit the number? She never hit the damn number, man. Why? Because she don't keep the commandment. Number one, she's asking for the damn wrong thing in the first place. Hit the number for what? Read. And you can blow it all at the damn casino on some damn foolishness, man. You're going to need to hit the number to keep up with your damn diabetes medication. Read on.
And do those things that are pleasing in his sight.
Do those things which are pleasing. Give me Proverbs 28:9. We have to do the things that are pleasing in the sight of the Most High. The Christian church sponsors and sanctions and endorses all things that are not pleasing to the sight of the Most High. And what's going on across the damn street from us is a telltale sign of that, man. They over there worshiping the damn dead, deifying skulls, commemorating the damn dead, practicing a low-level form of damn necromancy, right? All things that are forbidden in the laws of God. But then you wonder why you praying you don't get deported, you get deported. You praying that you can get a good job and you keep working for damn pennies, man. Why? Because you are not doing that which is delightful to the Most High. You are not doing the commandments of God. If you are not keeping his commandments, you cannot expect him to answer your prayers. And that's why all the prayers of the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian have gone unanswered the last 500 years. Because you amalgamated into the religion of your goddamn slave master, man.
That's right.
And his religion was to tell you them laws, forget about them, man. Put those out of your mind, baby. Grace. Or like my man Jay, the producer, say, man, just believe. Just believe. If you just believe, everybody pray for Jay, the producer. If you just believe, it's going to be all right. And that's why your prayers are not answered, and that's why the white man continually rules over you. The white man gave you that doctrine. The white man told you not to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Why? Because the white man wants to continue to have his foot on your damn neck.
That's right.
And he can't have your foot on your neck if you are in order with the Most High. So what has he done? Created doctrines to keep you out of the grace of the Most High, to keep you from following the will of the Most High, and to keep you continually destroyed. Read that.
This is Proverbs 28:9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination.
Your prayer is absolute abomination when you turn away your ear from hearing the law, man. All right? And that's exactly why the white man told you, don't worry about them laws, man. Forget them laws. Just the blood of sweet white Jesus. This white man, he was so nice that he would get on a cross and shed his blood for you, you silly slave, and you just let that white man's blood cover you. That's what you were taught in that damn church. That's what you were led to believe in that damn church. And that's why you are totally destroyed, because of how you were led astray in the damn church, man. All right? And you forsake these laws, and the Most High, he don't want to hear what you're talking about. All right? The Most High ain't coming back for the prayers of the damn drug addict, man. You got to get off of dope, man. All right? You got to get right with the Most High. Shalom, brother. Good to see you, King. You got to get right with the Most High God, man. If you ain't going to get right with the Most High God, how do you expect him to hear your prayers, man? That's the true question. Precept, read that.
This is John 9:31.
Right, where we at? That was 28:9. Give me Psalm 66 and 18. All right? That's what we going to learn. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians going to learn that we got to stop following the ways of the white man, number one. We have to stop. I mean, you got to really psychoanalyze yourself and think, would your slave master give you the proper doctrine? Would your slave master give you facts? Would your slave master give you information that is designed to empower you? That's the question. You got some group. What's that group? Deep. What's that damn group? Hakar. What's that group? Black Empowerment Christianity?
Black Empowerment Christianity.
What type of joke is that?
Yeah, A.O. Green and them, and also Pastor William Bell is a part of that.
You see that? What type of Black Empowerment Christianity? What a concept! What a concept! The same thing that has unempowered black people is gonna re-empower black people. That makes a whole lot of sense. No, the hell it doesn't, man. Everybody knows that don't make any damn sense, man. Give me Psalm 66.
This is Psalms 66 and 18. If I regard iniquity in my heart, the Most High will not hear me.
He will what?
The Most High will not hear me.
You regarding that iniquity in your heart. Give me 34 and 15 in Psalms. You regarding iniquity in your heart because you have been taught to by the Christian church. The Christian church has told you that you don't have to keep that law, man. What is transgressing the law, sin or iniquity? That wickedness that you work in every damn day because you ignorantly believe you have a license to do so. Give me that in the Apocrypha, officer. Give me that in the Apocrypha. The Most High does not give a license to sin. You have been led to believe by your damn slave master that you have a license to break the laws of God. And all of that has been done divisively to keep you oppressed, to keep when you get down on your knees and pray, or you however you damn pray. When you pray, the Most High God ain't hearing it, man. He's not hearing it because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're asking for. You don't know who you're asking. You don't know how to ask. And you're wicked as hell. All right? But you've been trained to be wicked as hell. You've been groomed to be wicked as hell. And why is the white man groomed you to be wicked as hell? So he can stay with his foot on your damn neck. When are you going to understand that, man? When are we going to understand that what we doing is not working and has not been working? So how can we expect to keep doing it and it to yield different results? That is the literal definition of insanity, man. All right? We have to stop being evil. We got to stop being wicked. We got to stop breaking these laws because it's the only thing we ain't never tried doing. A Negro can say he tried to be a Muslim. A Negro can say he's been a Christian. A Negro can say he's been Afrocentric. A Negro can say he's been Pan-African. A Negro can say he's been atheist. A Negro can say he's been Buddhist. But what a Negro has not done is keep these laws.
That's
free.
right. God, it's book of Sirach, chapter 15, verse 20. He has commanded no man to do wickedly.
He have what?
Commanded no man to do wickedly.
Read on.
Neither has he given any man license to sin.
He ain't gave nobody the license to sin. Your pastor, the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. Or somebody can say, well, I got a black pastor. Well, that's fine. Well, who did he learn from? Like this Negro we had on last night. Gonna tell us about some type of antichrist doctrine. Who taught you the anti? He gonna say the Holy Spirit. I said, I didn't know the Holy Spirit was some damn white man. Because the white man taught you the antichrist doctrine. Are you out of your mind? The antichrist doctrine is not in the Bible the way y'all teaching it. There's some antichrist is gonna rise up out of Syria. And he's going to be some great charismatic leader. And he's going to have dominion and rule over the earth for 3.5 literal years. You have no idea what the hell you're talking about. You're stupid as hell. Okay? Anything that denies that Yahweh Shai is Hamashiach is Antichrist.
That's right.
That's what Antichrist is. All right? And a lot of y'all deny that. A lot of y'all talking about some damn Antichrist. Y'all really the Antichrist. Y'all really un-Antichrist. Number one, when you tell people the law is done away with and you ain't got to keep the law, that's Antichrist. Why? Because that's that's against the lessons and the teachings and the instructions of whom you call Christ. Maybe not this white homosexual that you've been led to believe is Christ by the white man that enslaved you, the same one that told you that you can eat pork as long as you pray over it.
God.
You tell any of them idiots to pray over a polar bear liver and eat it and see what happens. Bet you they drop dead. You know why? Because you can't just pray over anything and pray its evil away, man. The Most High God commanded that we as the Hebrew Israelites, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. His son, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, reiterated that we keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And the Most High does not hear your prayers until you come to him with a proper and upright heart and keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. And that's why your prayers ain't being answered. That's why you destroy. That's why you rape, robbed, and murdered still to this damn day. That's why you can't get no damn help, man. Because you won't stop sinning. You won't stop breaking God's laws, so the Most High God won't hear you, man. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 30, you said 34.
34, 15 to 17.
Okay. Psalms 34 and 15. The eyes of the Most High are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry.
You see that? It said the eyes of the Most High are upon the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry. Hold that, Deuteronomy 6 and 25. Right? Who is the righteous? Because that's the ones who the Most High is hearing. That's the ones who the Most High is seeing. That's the ones who, when the Most High hears their cry, answers them. So who is the righteous? Let's find out.
This is Deuteronomy 6 and 25. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments.
If we what?
Observe to do all these commandments.
That's our righteousness, the law, statutes, and commandments, man. So if you expect your prayer to get heard, if you're going to fall on your knees and pray, you better be keeping them laws, statutes, and commandments, because he only hears the prayers of the righteous. He only hears the cries of the righteous. The righteous are those that keep the commandments. Read that again from the top.
Deuteronomy 6 and 25. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Most High, our power, as he has commanded us.
There you go. That's our righteousness, man. Okay? So when our people is out here selling drugs, and you're going to pray to God, selling dope to your people, man. Destroying your damn people. Pimping out your sisters, you're going to go pray to God, man. You wonder why he ain't hear you. You wonder why you're getting locked up, you're getting killed, man. You wonder why you're getting locked up, you wonder why you're getting killed. You're getting locked up, you're getting killed, and you're going through damn hell, and you working and you're gaining and you're losing it all because God ain't hearing your cries. Because you're being unrighteous, man. And a lot of our people know that, man. A lot of our people, their brother be living so evil and so wicked, he don't bother to pray. Why don't he bother to pray? Because he know he living wrong. And he know it'd be a travesty for him to ask God to help him out in his situation, man. Right? I done seen men rejoice and say they thank God when their girlfriend got an abortion. You're an evil, wicked murderer, and you think God heard your cries, man? You got to come out of that, man. Our brothers got to change their damn minds, man. All right? Sisters got to change their minds. Then the Most High is going to hear you. The Most High is going to work and do what you need him to do. All right? But you got to do the simple thing that he asks, which is not grievous, which is keep his commandments. It's not grievous, man. All right? It's not grievous for a woman not to be a whore. It's not grievous for you to not sell drugs. That's not a grievous thing. All right? You got to go in. Man, a lot of times you're making less than you do minimum wage jobs on the dope these damn days. You're wasting damn time, man. Just get that up. Stop trying to destroy your people. Right? So go back to that song. You got precept? Go ahead, officer.
The book of Psalms 11 and verse 7. For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness.
He loves righteousness, man. He loves when we do what's righteous. The only reason we're in this predicament right now is because of wickedness, because of unrighteousness. So there's no way that continuing wickedness and unrighteousness is going to uplift us out of this situation. There's no way. And again, that's going back to these damn nuts in the damn black empowerment Christianity, which is a joke. You've been a Christian for 500 years. It ain't empowered you black ass yet. So why is it going to start 2017? Now it's going to start empowering me? Are you kidding me? Go to any of the hierarchy of any major Christian group in the damn world. It's going to be white people. Guaranteed. So how are you getting empowered when every institution you want to be a part of is headed by your damn oppressor that gave you the damn religion in the first place?
God.
We got to start being serious here, man. These guys are out of their mind. All of these guys, a lot of them, they are getting down with the Reformed Baptist Church, okay? All these apologists that they've been trying to come against the truth, your Vocab Malones, your, what's his name, James White, all these damn devils, they all is down with Reformed Baptism, man. Reformed Baptist Church that emerged from the Southern Baptist Church. Some of the chief slave owners on the planet Earth. You do it, you go into history, they didn't have no problem baptizing no slave, but they weren't about liberating you from being a slave. They told you, yeah, when you die, you can go to heaven even though you were a slave. Meanwhile, you looking at the white man living his heaven in real damn time. I gotta die first. That's not in the Bible. Where in the Bible it say I gotta die to go to heaven, man? Where it say that? Right? That's out of control. Hold on, give me Ecclesiastes 4 and 14. Bible don't say none of that. But you've been misled in Christianity for the last 500 damn years. And you think continuing in it is going to get you somewhere? It's going to save you? It's going to help you? It's going to empower you? That's ridiculous. Read that.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, verse 14.
Read.
For out of prison he cometh to reign.
Out of prison he cometh to reign, man. Meaning out of hell we come to heaven, man. All right? Not we going to come out from the underworld and we going to rise up and we going to go into hell where it's just a bunch of little white angels floating around. Out of prison he cometh to reign. Meaning we in a state, in a position in hell right now. We in prison, we in captivity. When we liberated from our captivity, then what's going to happen? Now we coming to reign. Now we in our heaven. Now we got to say so. Now we running the show. That's heaven and hell. Read on.
Whereas also he that is born in his kingdom becometh poor.
He that cometh born in his kingdom, he that's in his heaven, the white man is going to become poor in his kingdom. He's born in this kingdom. Oh, you see these white people walking around right now? They're born in their kingdom. They having it good. Then all of a sudden, they're going to become poor. All of a sudden, they go into prison. All of a sudden, they go into captivity. They're going to go to hell. All right? It's not a figurative place. It is figurative, rather. It's not a literal place, not a geographical locale. You see what I'm saying? It's talking about the condition that you're in, man. All right? How many times you heard somebody say, oh, man, I'm in heaven right now, man? You see what I'm saying? Oh, man, I'm in heaven. I'm on this bed. I just got this new bed. It's so cool. I'm in heaven right now, man. It's a state of being, man. Right? Go back to that. It's Psalms. So that was it on that?
Psalms 34 and 15. The eyes of the Most High are upon the righteous.
Now, upon the righteous, man. Who are the righteous? Those that keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's the righteous. Read on.
And his ears are open unto their cry.
His ears are closed if you're not righteous. That's the problem, man. Y'all got to start being righteous as a people. Being in Christianity, number one, celebrating the damn day of the damn dead is not righteous.
That's right.
So when you go home when the light bill getting ready to cut off and you pray and then the damn lights is off, Most High don't keep the light bill on. When you don't ever serve the Most High, but it'd be the deadline of the damn lights to get cut off and you just hit the knees and pray like the Most High God owe you a miracle. All right? Number one, you should have been praying last month. Why you got to pray on the dead? Why you need a miracle on the deadline? All right? A lot of y'all don't understand the practicality of God as well. You just think that just a dove is just gonna fly out the sky with a wad of money in his damn mouth and just drop it off to you. Could he do it? Of course he could do it. Of course the Most High could do it if he damn well pleased. Okay, but if we look in the scriptures, how many times did he do that? Who did he do that for? How many times did he do it? The Most High God works very practically, man. All right, you know that bills is due next month. Maybe you should start praying at the beginning of the month for a job, man, or something.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? You don't even know what to pray for. All right? And you're not being righteous, so how can you expect your prayers to get answered, man? All right? But I don't blame nobody but the pastor that told you the idiotic, and it tells you every week when he gets on the pulpit, somebody's going to get blessed in this room today. What are y'all feeling? Somebody's getting a blessing, man. Sow a seed, and it's going to increase 1,000-fold. Every week he tells you that. And then you don't get increased 1,000-fold. You gave him the $200. You looking like, where's my 2,000? Where's my 20,000? Where's my 200? Where's my 2 million? You ain't getting a damn thing. Why? Why? Because when you praying, you doing it unrighteously. All right, you doing it in your unrighteousness and your sin ignorantly, man. Why? Because that same idiot that you gave $200 to has led you astray, has pimped you out for that pulpit. Go ahead, read the 17.
Verse 16. The face of the Most High is against them that do evil.
The face of the Most High is what?
Against them that do evil.
It's against them that do evil, man. What is the evil? The breaking of the commandments. So when we out here living evil, the Most High is against us. The Most High is going to send hell and judgment unto us, man. All right? Because he's against those that do evil. The Most High delighteth not in that evil, man. So we have to cease from committing that evil. Read.
To cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
To do what?
To cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
And that's what's going to happen to Esau. That's because he's the most evil people in the damn world, the so-called white man. So his remembrance got to be cut off from the earth because he can't help but do evil.
Anyone who wasn't fighting the Romans was a collaborator and worthy of death.
Many were slain every day, and the fear men were in was worse than the calamity itself.
The Sicarii fighters are motivated by a deeply held belief in God, freedom, and the independence of their country. They're famed for their fanaticism and their vicious dagger. The Sicarii are one of the only guerrilla groups never to bow to the might of the Roman Empire.
The Sicarii were guerrillas.
Guerrilla warfare.
It was a perfect camp for a guerrilla unit.
But for the Sicarii, surrender is not an option.
Fanatical groups like the Sicarii never surrender. They never surrender because what their aims are not negotiable.